In BMF Season 4 Episode 5, one of the biggest revelations is that J Pusha had struck a secret deal with Agent Bryant, and Meech finds out about it, which escalates everything. What was the deal between J Pusha and Agent Bryant? J Pusha agreed to work with Agent Bryant in exchange for protection or possible legal leniency. He likely fed the feds information on Meech's operation, positioning himself as a confidential informant or inside asset. This betrayal deepens because Agent Bryant has a personal vendetta against Meech. He's been trying to bring him down for seasons. How did Meech find out? Meech gets wind of J Pusha's backdoor dealings either through his own surveillance or from someone in the Islamic gang. The moment he realizes that J Pusha is cooperating with the feds, it's clear that this is more than just business betrayal, it's a life-threatening move. Why is this a major twist? It explains J Pusha's erratic behavior, his attempts to bypass Meech and align with Terry, his aggression, and his power grabs. It raises the stakes. A snitch inside the crew means the whole BMF structure is at risk. It gives Agent Bryant leverage. By flipping someone close to the operation, Bryant is getting closer to dismantling BMF from the inside. What happens next? Meech prepares for retaliation, not just street justice, but cleaning house to keep the operation secure. Expect more tension with Terry, since he was unknowingly getting close to J Pusha while Jay was working with the feds. The Islamic gang may flip sides, realizing J Pusha put them in danger too. BMF gains the trust of the younger Flannery brother after spying on Marquisha and providing Terry with crucial information. Terry chooses to entrust his newest employee with the task when the time comes for a daring film. However, he fails to make the shot on Pusha when the moment arrives. The latter is forced to stir turf conflicts after blaming a rival, the Seal More People, for the abortive murder attempt. Terry chooses to remove BMF from the dangerous covert position he had held in the BMF's ranks, despite the fact that his error does not blow up in his lap. Meech finds out about his partner's disloyalty at roughly the same time. As a result, he chooses to break up contact with him and explore other St. Louis distribution options. This ultimately prompts Meech to think about making a deal with the Seal Moors. However, Pusha attacks his rival's lair after learning of this, resulting in horrendous carnage. In the end, the whole mess culminates in a furious altercation between the Flannery brothers, which might change their future course. They are unaware, though, that a portion of their uncomfortable situation is intentional. BMF never forgiven the BMF for severing his relationship so long ago. When the time arrived, he chose to play a game of his own with the brothers for the same reason. It turned out that it was BMF who had paid Lamar a visit at the recovery facility and urged him to get even with Terry and Meech. He was able to take advantage of this, play the hero, and charm the brothers into paying attention to him. His missed attempt on Pusha was actually a calculated decision to guarantee his termination and destroy the BMF's operations. BMF will stop at nothing to defeat the Flannery brothers. But given Lamar's survival, his strategy is certain to cause unfavorable reactions. Soon after Charles's horrific job tragedy, the effects start to manifest. In addition to destroying his prospects of getting a job at the factory, it also prevents him from taking his band on a second tour. He is obviously greatly affected by this, feeling both monetarily constrained and creatively unfulfilled. This inevitably has a detrimental impact on the family's financial situation as well. Lucille, who finds it difficult to make ends meet, bears the full weight of the growing debt and expenses. Normally, government assistance may have helped her out of her precarious financial condition. There is little chance that her application will be accepted, though, because Charles is still residing under her roof. Lucille nevertheless makes the decision to march down to the welfare office and try her luck. In addition, she applies truthfully about her ongoing living arrangement with her ex-husband in spite of her friend's suggestion. In her case, this is unavoidably a mistake since the welfare worker is forced to reject her. For Lucille, the rejection is devastating. So one bad night, she loses it and lashes out at Charles because she's frustrated. Along with telling them that the family would be better off without her ex, she also hurls a lot of nasty accusations at him. In the end, Charles suffers greatly from this, and his depression pushes him to consider suicide. Thanks for watching. For For more updates stay tuned and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel please.